Thought I turned that on. That's not. So I thought I turned that on, but I guess I didn't. uh, the life we live, huh? he said, okay, you gonna be a bitch today, huh? You wanna be a bitch today. You have to learn how to get up and do shit. You ain't got no fucking 5K, no 10K, nothing. Nothing exists. Your life fucking sucks. You're in a fucking dungeon. Guess what? Still going to. Because when that time comes, the time is gonna come. And that purpose is there. You ready? Most of us fucking aren't ready because we don't know how to do without having the golden carrot in front of us. Yeah. So you're fucked. There's also this thing where you do it as its own thing. Oh, like that's what a 10K is, that's what a marathon is. I'm gonna train for this marathon. And you're training for that big day, but you're also recognizing when that marathon's over. That's right. That's right. As you get better at that, moment becomes best. My moments now are like, oh, I ran there, I did this. 8 hours before this. Every day you wake up, it sucks. It's over. End of week 4. All right, I'm in week 3. All right, here we go, y'all. How y'all feeling today? Appreciate y'all coming through. Just gonna finish my rehab, and then we're gonna get into the training today. In the training, I'm gonna take up that challenge that PCB did the other day. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and the jump squats. So how many jump squats I could do in 5 minutes? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You got like a timer? Is that for you? Oh shit. Probably have one on my phone on the thing. I don't need it now, but in a minute. What's going on, Fadon? How you feeling today? Form is good, man. Form is really good. Keep at it. Keep at it, because the more reps, the more sets you do, the form will adjust itself. So just keep at it, man. Keep at it, Fadon. You're doing good.
That was good money, man, on those pulls. All right, I'm gonna finish these up. I'm gonna do some scapulas. I gotta do the band pull aparts real quick. 3 sets of 15 of these, and then we're gonna get to the training. Vacation's over, huh? Got yours in this morning. Inverted rows like Tyson's calf race transaction. Good money, I remember. Good shit, man. I'm glad y'all had a good vacation as well. You still got it in on vacation. That's money. At the beach. That's what's up. Yeah, we have a family reunion coming up in Houston. So we're gonna make sure we get away and head down to Galveston before we head out Texas so that we can go to the beach as well. Because it's been a while since we've been around some big body of water like that. Two more sets of these. Good money, man, with them inverted rows. I'm gonna probably get back into inverted rows soon, a lot sooner uh, than later. I'll tell you that. Mike Tyson's, I still need more time because Mike Tyson's is a lot of shoulder work as well. Ah, shit. All right, here we go. 3 sets of
on-staff board-certified vet nutritionists. These people are experts on dog nutrition, and they're all
3 sets of 10 or 8 to 10 on these scapula pulls. So I'm gonna get these in real fast. Pakistan is in panic mode. 2 new frigates added to Indian Navy. I ain't worried about Pakistan, Padam. You already know I ain't worried about nothing outside of this body, man. All right, here we go. Two more sets. I did 8 on that, but I'm gonna do 10 on the next 2. Appreciate everybody coming through. All right, here we go. Round 2. Big negativity. It's a big negativity, man. You gotta remain in the middle, Padam. Remain in the middle. That stuff can't have an effect on your life. If it does, it's controlling you. Remain in the middle, man. Care enough that you don't care. If that makes sense. Now here we go, last set. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do these pushes. 3 sets of 10. Bless you. That's one. Here we go. Two more sets. Oh yeah, them pushes look good. My back looks a lot more aligned. I only felt a little bit on my shoulder. So we getting there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go, round 2. Round 2, y'all. It does not affect me, but it affects those families who lost their loved ones 4 months before it happened. Understood, Padam. Miss Helen, how you doing today, Miss Helen? Appreciate you coming through as always. Much love. DJ L, what's up, man? Much love, DJ L. 600 reps today, 150 pulls, 100 calf raises, 100 dips, 100 diamond pushes. That's what's up, DJ L. You getting your money, man. Can't wait till you go live. We're definitely gonna have to get it in together, especially when I'm back. We're gonna turn it up. Here we go, round 2. Especially y'all know these pushes is coming back. Y'all in trouble now. Pushes is back.
And you see the black blood? That is deoxygenated blood. So whatever was going on, whatever the fuck was going on, that's why it looks different. So the red blood is more than oxygen. That's right. It was just like coagulating, just fucked up blood. Yeah, so that after surgery.
Yep, them pushes look clean. Clean, no misalignment or nothing. Both of my scapulas is where it should be. All right, last set. What you make? With the bagel? Dang. You making me hungry. I got a whole train for a whole nother hour. Doing great, Miss Helen. I'm alive. You know, I'm breathing. I'm aware of it. You know, ain't no better time than now. So I'm more than grateful that I'm maximizing these opportunities. And I'm grateful that y'all are here to see it in action. DJL, yes, sir. I'll collab. Most definitely. We'll definitely have to get it in. For sure. We got to get it in. So he was looking at Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee? Hey, that's a compliment. Bruce Lee, man. Bruce Lee, he wasn't like the thickest fit, but he was definitely powerful, you know, because he knew how to utilize his energy, his chi energy. You know, his arms was actually a lot smaller than mine, but he knew how to utilize the power from within. He understood. He said, be like water. That's facts. He was speaking facts right there, man. A lot of people that go over people's heads right there. I do, Padam. And that ain't even it. That's not even it. Those scalp pulls are money for your shoulders. Absolutely, I remember. Don't be surprised if you surpass where you were before. I know it. I remember. I just can't wait till I get back 100%. It's gonna be another level. Like I said yesterday, once the pulls is back, I'm taking it to another level, man. If y'all seen me in my pulls before I got injured, it was already high level. Just now I'm getting back to it. Man, you already know. I remember. Appreciate that. Kind of look like, you know. Oh, you said I look like Bruce Lee. I don't know. That's a first. Yeah, he was that guy for real. He said, be like water. Here we go, last set.
So basically, my knee begins on the inside, so there's a gym on the inside. So this brace kind of helps realign a little bit, so that you do not have so much pressure.
Y'all see that? I remember. Y'all see now when I do them pushes, my scapulas are aligned. They're moving exactly how they should be. So we slowly working that in back into effect as well. All right, here we go. 3 sets of neutral grip pulls. As y'all know, I don't have the neutral grip bars, so I'm just gonna go like this. Same thing. Here we go. 3 sets of 10 of these. Yes, sir. Fitness abundant. I don't look like Mike Tyson, Padam. A leaner version, you said? You mean like as body type, or you talking about like facial features and whatnot? Because as far as like facial features, no. And body type, he had a lot more body mass, way more body mass than what I got. I got mass now, but it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? He trained, he was a hybrid trainer, but he was more in the gym. So when his muscles grew, they grew more wider, thicker, and whatnot. You know, you could tell a gym body type versus a calisthenics body type. Calisthenics more lean muscle, more lean mass. The gym is more more of that width type of thicker type of mass. All right, here we go. 3 sets of 10. Not going all the way up, y'all. I'm just doing halfway. It's 1. 2 more sets. I guess we can kind of call this like a warm up because I'm gonna do that PCB challenge today with the jump squats. So we're gonna get a lot of calf work today, and fast twitch fibers in my legs is gonna get real active today because we're going nonstop for 5 minutes. It's a dude from Philly. I don't know if y'all seen his channel name, Problem Child Fitness. Just like Mike Tyson, no doubt. I don't think I've seen him. That's his channel. His channel name is Problem Child. I don't think I've seen him. Once the pushes is back, I'm gonna also do that routine, that push routine, push, touch, push, touch, push, touch, and then down 2-2. I'm gonna do that master shredder routine that he came out with just the other day. All right, here we go, round 2. Again, if I feel like any shoulder pain, I'm just gonna stop. I gotta do these the whole week. And by the end of the week, depending on how I'm feeling, that next week I do full range. And hopefully ain't no hope. But I should be back. I expect to be back before these 100 days is up. Today's day 83, so we in them teens now. We got what, 17 days left? All right, here we go, round 3. Oh yeah, I gotta do the dips as well. Almost forgot. Not going all the way down on the dips. I'm just going little shorties like this. Where the 420 at? Alex Smith, you tell me. Yeah, he's ex-Marine too. Ex-Marine, okay, yeah, so he got some discipline. I'm pretty sure he do get it in, DJF. Most definitely. Form is perfect. Appreciate that, I remember. Much love. It's getting better, I tell you that, man. I'm gonna come out with a lot of the routines that I did to rehab everything and get everything back in alignment. Because my pushes look good. I just checked out the pulls I just did. Those look good. So we getting better, man. We're getting better. All right, Padan, you be blessed, man. You have a good night. Have a good one, man. Good job today. I seen your shorts, man. Good money, good pulls. All right, here we go. 3 sets. 10. people lean forward, some people lean back. I can't do a single body weight pull up. What can I do how do I start? Dead hang. Just hang there like this until failure. You can go wide grip, or you can go close grip or shoulder width, whatever which may be for you. Do this and just sit here until failure. Sit there until failure. Give yourself about 15 seconds. Get back up and do it again. Do that every day for at least a week or 2 weeks. And then the next level is scapular pulls, where you do these. You keep your arms straight with the scapular pulls, and only thing you're moving is your scapulas. These muscles, not this the lat, but I'm talking about back here. You're only moving these. You're not moving your arms. Keep your arms straight, and you're doing these. And you're doing that at least 3 sets. Do that 3 sets of 5 to 10 every day for like 2 weeks. And then after that, you're going to decide. You're going to be able to go and do shorties. And then after that, you'll be able to do full range pulls. It's just a matter of consistency. That's all it is. And then you'll be able to do pulls. But you got to put in the work. Don't be bullshitting. Put in the work. There we go. All right. All right, now we're going to get into the training. It's going to be a tough one today. It's going to be a real tough one. You got a timer? All right, thank you. All right. So I got a timer. So we're going to do 5 minutes of jump squats. This is the PCB challenge, Pork Chop Black. Make sure y'all go subscribe to PCB. So all I'm doing is doing jump squats, working these fast twitch fibers in my leg, my quads, my calves. And after doing this, I'm gonna be sore for about 2 weeks. So, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's gonna be a quick burner. And then after that, we're gonna finish off and we're gonna do some ab work. So we'll be at the 400 reps that we need to get into for day 83. Today's day 83 of the daily deposits challenge, 400 reps and up. I'm counting this in as reps. So however much I finish in 5 minutes, those are the reps. So yeah, if I'm below 200, then I'm gonna just continue to go until I get to 200, and then after that, then I'm gonna get into some ab work. So here we go. We're about to get started. It's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna be sweating a lot, probably. Appreciate that, Daz. Appreciate you coming through, man. How you feeling today? What's going on, Levent? Appreciate you. Much love, y'all. All right, here we go. We're about to get started. He said the motherfucker got it. I could actually scoot this up a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. Too much. There we go. All right, I think I'm ready. All right, here we go, man. Shout out to PCB. Make sure that y'all tag PCB in the comments. Let him know. I don't see him in here, so y'all let him know I did this challenge. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of jump squats. Straight up jump squats. 5 minutes. That's the timer. And we're gonna get started, man. Let's go. Glad you're still getting it in. You know it, Daz. This is day 83, man. Day 83. We working our way down day by day. Taking it day by day. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. 5 minutes of jump squats. It's already hot, so this gonna be something else, y'all. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm not gonna be able to look at the chat for about 5 minutes, y'all. It's gonna be a 5-minute jump squat challenge. Shout out to PCB. Make sure y'all go subscribe to PCB. This is his challenge right here. I ain't seen nobody else do it, so I'm gonna do it. 5-minute jump squat. He got to 181 on his 5-minute jump squat, so I'm gonna look at getting 200. Either 181 or 200. So here we go. It's gonna be tough. I ain't gonna be able to look at the chat. What's going on, Fit Tay? Much love. Appreciate you coming through. We about to get it in. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. 5 minutes straight. Boom. Let's go. $20. 40. 50. You gotta keep going. 61. 61. Got 3 minutes left. This shit crazy. PCB, you want another one? 70. 60. 75. Here we go. Let's keep going. 80. 90. 91. 100. Where we at? Where we at? 1:43. Damn. I don't know how he did 180 of these motherfuckers. 115. 115. 130. Where we at? 30 seconds. Oh, come on, let's go. We gotta fight. 5 minutes. 135. There you go, PCB. Shouts out to PCB for the challenge. I didn't do as much as he did, but now I know where I'm at. But if y'all know PCB, y'all know he got horse legs. And his legs stronger than a mug. So shout out to PCB. Pork Chop Black here on YouTube. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Go get inspired. I know I only did 135, but we're gonna make it 200 so that I can get into this ad money before we get off. Appreciate y'all. 135. It's crazy how something for 5 minutes can just about have your ass tapping out. Let's go, yes. Appreciate that, Fit Tay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I gotta catch my breath. I'm still winded. It's building leg endurance For all y'all that like to train endurance, this is money. Make sure y'all give this challenge a shot. It don't matter the number, just do it. And do your best. Try to keep going. 5 minutes, that's all it is. 5 minutes of your day. Shout out to PCB. We're gonna get to 200 though. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Here we go. It's 155. It's still sweating through the headband. That's the only reason why I wear a headband, because I don't like sweat getting in my eyes. And the headband works so good on preventing the sweat to hit my eyes. All right, that's 155. We got 45 more to do, and we'll be at 200. Appreciate that, DJL. MV, salute. Appreciate you coming through, man. Long-winded right now, but we're gonna push through it. That's definitely a challenge. Shout out to PCB, y'all. Pork Chop Black here on YouTube. Go subscribe. Go get Go get inspired. I'm telling you, that dude got legs like a horse. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm almost there. As y'all know, it's leg day every day. It's leg day every day. I don't skip legs. The legs is the reason why I have an upper body. It all starts down there. Everything's grounded. Here we go. Everything's foundated. This is the foundation. This foundation right here. Here we go. Ten. That's 175 in the bag. 25 more, we'd be at 200. And then we're gonna get into the ab money. I might do knee raises on the dip station, or I might do bicycle crossbody. We're gonna see how I feel. It's 175 in the bag. You don't have legs, you don't have nothing. I don't give a fuck how much y'all train your upper body. That don't mean nothing. The legs make up the upper body. You don't have legs, you don't have nothing. You don't have leg mobility, you don't have nothing. Train your legs. If you got bad knees, train your knees. Keep the blood flowing. The tree can only stand above the surface because it's foundated, right? It can withstand any storm. Only because it's foundated. If it wasn't foundated, it wouldn't be able to stand a storm. It would get uprooted. It would get uprooted. No problems. Train your legs, y'all. Here we go. Ten. That's 195. 5 more, we at 200. Endurance warriors, this for you. This for you. Everybody who likes to train endurance, especially in the legs. We're working these legs, these fast twitch fibers. That's what you're gonna need. I appreciate everybody coming through. We at 195. Appreciate that, MV. Much love. Yeah, jump squats alone will get you right. You won't even need to do regular body weight. Just do the jump weight or the jump squats. Not only does it work all your quads, your hamstrings, and your calves. I don't even need to do calf raises if I do jump squats every day. What I realized doing jump squats, my calves, all around quads, hamstrings, and glutes be on fire for at least 2 weeks straight. Nikki, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Much love. How you feeling today? How you feeling today, Nikki? Yes, MV, PCB. That's who I got this. I already finished the challenge, but I did the 5-minute challenge. I got the 135. PC did 181 in 5 minutes. So shout out to PCB. So now I know where I need to get to in 5 minutes. So that just gave me a new goal. You notice every day we wake up, we challenging ourselves to be better. We're not just showing up. Anybody can just show up every day. We challenging ourselves. We showing up and we giving our best. Here we go. I know it's 195. I said 200, but we're going to keep going. $20. Ah, shit. I just did 25. So that's 220 jump squats. So now we're about to get into the ab money. And the focus today, hold on. The focus today is going to be the lower abs. So I'm going to do knee raises until we get to 200. And then we'll be at our 400 reps for the day. Day 83. Here you go. Thank you. Y'all ever train and then you get that feeling like you're about to pass out? Or everything slow, gets a little bit slower, gets kind of delayed? That's how you know you're doing it. That's how you know you're getting it in. That's how you know. But if that happens, put your hands over your head like this. All it is your blood, your heart needs more blood so that it can pump and push it where it needs to go. So all the blood that's in your arms is about to flow down into your heart. So now you'll be able to gain everything back a lot quicker. Put your hands up. When I know I do this sometimes, but this isn't good. Make sure you put your hands. If you want to do this, make sure you're aware and you catch yourself. Instead of doing this, put your head up and put your hands up. We've been doing this since high school and football training, condition training, cross country, track. Put your hands up. Or you can even go behind the head like this. Same thing. Just don't do this. Don't do this because the blood, it ain't going nowhere. Your heart's still pumping, but the blood, the whole purpose is for the blood to travel to where it needs to go. So make sure that you put your hands up, put it behind your head or keep it up. It's all about flow. You gotta let the blood flow. I can't squat, but I will do something. Definitely. There you go, Nikki. That's the mentality. I'll do something. Yes. Don't matter what it is. Just do something. Do something. Even if it's just halfway, like a quarter. That's doing something. Because then sooner or later, you stay consistent just doing these like this. Eventually, you're going to be able to go a little bit lower. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Muscle memory is amazing. You'll be surprised at what your body can do. But you got to stay consistent. You got to stay consistent, Nikki. Appreciate y'all. I'm still catching my breath. Yeah, MV. As long as we doing something. I don't care what it is. Don't be paying attention to everybody else doing 100, 200, 300, 400 things at a time. Reps, 500, 600. It ain't in the reps itself. Yeah, I'm old school. I'm more so like, I'm all about reps and sets. It's important. But how many is not important. Everybody's body is different. I don't care who you is, what background you have, your body is different than the next person. So you cannot compare yourself to the next person. Know who you are, know your path, know your body, train your body. I started off doing this calisthenics thing, 30 push-ups every day, every morning. I did that for 6 months. Muscle memory picked up so quick that the next 6 months, which makes it into a year, I was doing 100 every day. And then after that year was finished, I was doing 400 to 500 a day. And then after that, I started to challenge myself and I started to do Mike Tyson's. And I was doing at least 400 to 500 Mike Tyson's every day. And if y'all know Mike Tyson's, this is definitely a full body workout. It's the push. You get the whole arm work, shoulders, you get the back, and you get the legs on Mike Tyson's. So make sure that y'all stay consistent. That's the only thing. That's the only way you're gonna get through this. Appreciate that, Fit Tay. Jay, salute. Much love, man. Much love. Much love, everybody. Everybody's showing out today. Much love. That's what it's about. That's right, Fit Tay. They'll piss you off. Exactly why you doing them. They'll get you right, though. I'll tell you that. They will. Focus, focus. What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. What's your tattoo saying on your chest? I have one that said, "Don't cry to give up." Cry to... It's a script, man. It's Psalm 37:3. Yeah, I got this. This was like one of the first tats I got. It's a song because we all know songs. Songs are basically songs. You're writing hymns. You know what I'm saying? Hymns, vibrations, hums, stuff like that. It's what vibrates you. It's what centers you. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to read the Bible, I can't say that for everybody. If you know how to read the Bible, you understand songs. You understand what it means. You understand vibration. You understand frequency. Psalm 37:3. DJF. What's going on, Jace? Jace is in the chat, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jace. Yeah, I just finished doing the jump squats. I did 220. I did that PCB challenge of jump squats, 5 minutes of jump squats nonstop. and I got up to 135. PCB did 181. So I got a lot of work to do, Jace. Yeah, I did 135. Appreciate that, Jace. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the accountability. Appreciate you coming through, man. I know I seen you somewhere, Jace. Are you the Jace that be going live with with a lot of you the Jace with the dog, right? You got the dog. I don't know what the next challenge I'm gonna do, man. We're gonna see. But when this 100 days is up, I'm definitely gonna give my body a little rest for a couple days, and then I'm gonna figure something out. You know, we're gonna all communicate. We're gonna figure something out that everybody can do, because not everybody can do 400 reps a day for 100 days. Like I was really good, man. I was on that stuff when I was thinking about doing this challenge, man. I was feeling real good. I was feeling real good. 100 days, 400 reps. It's tough, man. But we on day 83, and we pushing through it, Jace. We pushing through it. Okay, yeah, that's you. Okay, word. I like you, man. 100%. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jace, man. He be getting his money in every day. Every day. How old are you, Jace? Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jace. I know I went to your live a couple times. For some reason, I don't get your notifications because I do got you notified. All right, here we go. We about to get these knee raises going. Sprinting challenge. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it, Jace. When I'm done with this challenge, man, definitely. We could definitely talk about that, how we gonna go about it. I appreciate all y'all. Oh yeah, today's Tuesday, y'all, so it might get a little bit loud. They cutting the grass right outside the window. I appreciate all y'all in here. I'm making so much progress. I can't wait to show y'all my videos. Absolutely. Can't wait to see him, Jay. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jay. He's about to get his YouTube started. Yes, sir. War generals in the building. Endurance warriors in the building. All right, here we go. It's 10. 90 more. Got 90 more. Let me know if that's too loud out there, y'all. Or if y'all can hear it. These mics should definitely be able to cancel it out. So let me know. Appreciate everybody coming through. We got 200 of these, so we got 90 more. Or not 90, 190 more. Here we go. Two in the bag. Yes, sir. Whew, I'm getting that work today, man. My ass is already burning like crazy, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do 180 more. But we gonna do it anyway, right? It don't matter, man. We show up for ourselves more. We gotta show up for ourselves more than we do our jobs, more than we do anything else outside of ourselves. If you can't do that, I can't trust you. If you can't show up for yourself and you can't fight, I'm not gonna trust you. I'm gonna just expose you. Don't come around me. If you can't give yourself just a minute of silence, you can't give yourself some training, Can't be around you. Because you ain't built for it. You ain't built like that. That's 3 in the bag. My legs are so tight. That shit was something else, man. DJU, you gotta try that routine, man. Do that 5-minute jump squat challenge. Tell me how you feel after that. Jay, you gotta try that challenge, man. Here we go, round 4. Round 4 in the bag. Sorry for all the noise, y'all. If y'all hear that, they cutting the grass outside. Cut the grass outside. 4 in the bag. Here we go, round 5. We're going to 20 rounds of these. 20 rounds of 20. Or 20 rounds of 10. That's 200. So we at round 5. Working our way up. Cheryl, salute. Appreciate you coming through. Much love. Yeah, I just did I did the 5-minute challenge on the jump squats of 100. I did 135 jump squats in 5 minutes, and then I just finished it out and did 220. So now I'm doing getting my ab money in, doing some knee raises. Finish this out. Tough day. Yes, sir, Jay. Show yourself approved. Show yourself approved. Yeah, Jay, give it a shot, man. Just give it a shot. Let me know what number you at too. When you do it, 5 minutes, just set it up 5 minutes, and just try to go nonstop the best you can. I did 135. PCB did 181. So now I know where I got to get to in 5 minutes. All right, here we go. Appreciate that, Nikki. Here we go, round 5. 5 in the bag, top of 6. Yeah, y'all. Top of the 6. I'm gonna feel these for the rest of the week. My legs, and my abs. Getting that work. Getting that work. Ah. Here we go, top of 6. You gotta fight through it. Ah. 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 6 in the bag.
It's not proud like, look at me. It's like, motherfucker, I know where I fucking came from, bitch. I shouldn't be here right now talking to you. I'm talking to you, motherfucker. I shouldn't be here. It's a fat stuff, motherfucker. Wow. So let me tell you, I was fucked up. Many people can't.
What's going on, Brian? Just fighting, bro. Just fighting. That's it. Put myself through the fire today. Just fighting, man. Shout out to Brian Lamar in the chat. Let's go. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Go subscribe to him and let him know you there. He be getting his money in too. Go get inspired. Go get inspired by the brother, man. Here we go, round 7. Top of 7th. I gotta fight today, y'all. I gotta fight. The moments where you feel like you want to give up, like you really, like at that point where you about to give up. That's where you need to just, you need to put on them straps and get to work. That's where you need to fight. You need to put in that work. Everybody goes through this. Everybody don't feel like doing this shit every day, but you gonna do it anyway. You're gonna have people around you that gonna be like, why you be doing so many reps? Why you be going so hard like that? Why the fuck would you do some shit like that? That's when you tell them, that's what separates me from you. That's when you expose their motherfucking ass for being so low-minded, low vibration. If you got people around you that talk like that, get them the fuck away from you. Shun them motherfuckers. Let them know that if you've been around me this whole motherfucking time and you see me doing this work and you still ain't inspired to do it, stay far the fuck away from me. Misery loves company. Not over here. I promise you, not over here. We putting in this work. We elevating. We getting better and better. I'm gonna be 80 years old and doing motherfucking jumping over fucking fences and shit while your motherfucking ass is crippled. Stop playing with me. Here we go, round 8. And nah, this ain't me better than you type shit. No, that's not what type of time I'm on. It's me versus me every day. It's not me versus you. It's not me versus the next person. It's me versus me every motherfucking day. Every moment, every second, every millisecond is me and me. That's all I see is me and me. When I look at you, I see me. So therefore, if I'm around you and you in my circle, you doing this shit too. Because if you're not, I don't see me. You see what I'm saying? I don't see me. Top of the ninth. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't feel like doing this shit today. It's just one of them days. But I'm still here. It's just one of them days. That's all right, because these days elevate us the most. These are the days that actually catapult you, especially if you show up and you give your best. So I'm grateful for this type of day. However long it takes, I don't care how long it takes for me to do 200 of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done. I'm struggling today. This is the type of content, like if I'm gonna be on YouTube, this is the type of content that I want to see. So therefore, I'm gonna put the shit out there. I'm not doing no cut videos. I'm not editing shit to where I'm doing this routine and then all of a sudden the video cuts and all of a sudden I'm at the end of the fucking routine. No, fuck all that editing shit. Y'all gonna get it real raw right here in front of your motherfucking face. Y'all gonna see me struggle. You're gonna see me go through my mental battles. You're gonna see it all. That's what my whole YouTube is based off of. So y'all can really see somebody really go through some shit and push through it. That's the problem nowadays. A lot of y'all ain't seeing none of that shit because everything people doing behind closed doors, they not having integrity to themselves. Y'all can't see it, so now everything is all fast paced. And now you missing out on the struggle. So now when adversity hits you in real life, your motherfucking ass don't know what to do with it. Here we go, top of the ninth. And I just said, don't put your hands on your knees. Y'all see? Awareness. Put your hands up. Y'all know that whenever I speak, whenever I talk, I'm talking to myself. So basically all y'all hearing is me talk to myself. I always do it. I'm always talking to myself. I always gotta pump myself up. Because I'm the one that gotta go through this shit. I'm the one that's putting myself through the fire. So I need to talk to me. I need to be aware of me. I need to be aware of what I got going on. I need to get through what I'm getting through. I gotta push through it. Here we go, top of 10. Don't nobody want to hear this shit that all these excuses and shit. Don't care how you feeling. You feel like you dizzy, give yourself a little minute rest and get back to it. That don't mean stop. After each set, I feel dizzy, like I'm about to pass out. But that's that real work. Here we go, top of 10. After this set, we got 10 more sets. And we'll be at 200. However long it takes, by any means necessary, we're going to elevate. Ain't no resting on the wall. Stand on your feet. Here we go, y'all. We pushing through, man. Appreciate everybody still here. Still pushing through. We got 10 more sets. We got 10 in the bag, and we got 10 more on the way. Good day. Morning, Chelly. What's going on, Buddha? Much love. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, just pushing myself through this one, Buddha. It's a tough day so far, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. It's a mental thing for me today. 100% mental. Appreciate that, Buddha. Brian Lamar, keep fighting. It's gonna pay, absolutely. I already see the payoff, man. The payoff is already here. I'm working with the payoff. You see what I'm saying? You as well, Brian. I appreciate the inspiration that you put out every day. I be seeing your lives. I do. I see your work as well. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Brian Lamar. That's what Lamar's my middle name as well. Lamar. Appreciate that, Nikki. You, true motivation. Thank you for shining. Definitely. Yo, we getting brighter and brighter over here. We getting brighter and brighter, Buddha. Appreciate that. You keep shining your light as well. Yo, they don't understand, DJL. Understand why we do these. And it ain't even in the reps itself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, like Jay, Jay be doing 1,000 reps and whatnot. That's good. But as long as you challenging yourself, it could be a whole 100 reps alone could be a challenge. 50 reps alone could be a challenge. 10 reps alone could be a challenge. It's depending on you and your mentality. As long as you push through it and do it and you finish it. No matter what, I don't care who come in, who got something going on, whatever. I don't care. Finish the reps, finish the sets. Even if you got to cut the rest of it, the remaining of the routine, and then get back at it later, at least you finished it for that day. You're getting better each day. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that, Bryant. Appreciate that, Cheryl, Helen, Jay. Yeah, we won't push through these last 10. Mental battle. Yo, you versus you always, y'all. It ain't never nobody else involved. Don't be placing the blame on nobody else. Oh, he did this, he did that. Oh, he got in the way. No, it was you. You got in the way. Your motherfucking ass got in the way. All these excuses. Here we go. We back at round 1. We going to 10. One in the bag. Here we go. Top of second.
I'm hearing this shit. So I really
So, in other words, whatever you desire in your reality, you need to embody that. Embody it. That means you need to be it. Ain't no way that you're going to have a desire and you not be it. Ain't no way that you're going to have a desire and you don't work it. What's the point? What's the point of it all? If you're not embodying, if you're not enlightened by your very own desires and you don't accomplish the things that you know you need to be doing. What's the point? Why you living? You living to be controlled or you living to create? Round 2. Make y'all sit in silence today and ask yourself this question. What's the point of it all? What is the point of it all? And then sit there in silence for as long as you can until you get your answer. After you ask that question, you ain't got to say nothing else. Why you do what you do every day? What's your why? All right, here we go. Top of the third. Top of the third, y'all. Appreciate that, Nikki. Appreciate that, Jay. Yup, we pressing it. We pushing through. It was one lady with her dog. I had my headphones in at the park, stopped me in the middle of my workout and asked me what am I training for. I should have told her I'm training to save the world. Absolutely. To save your world. The world that you created for yourself. Because remember, and even anybody else outside of us, we can't save them. We can't. We can't. That's where we I know you're just joking, but that's where we fall short. That's where we fall short of the glory of God. Y'all know Romans, right? In the Bible, Romans. We all fall short of the glory of God because we're too busy trying to save everybody else but ourselves. There you go. That's the esoteric meaning of that verse. We fall short of the glory of God because we don't realize the glory of God is within us. Yeah. Top of the third. Three in the bag. Here we go. Round 4. We almost there. That's right, DJL. Staying healthy and protecting our family, being protectors, being men, and doing what we have to do. And doing what we have to do. Being fit is mental. It's all mental. Definitely, silence is virtue. Appreciate you coming through. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the chat, y'all. I am that I am. Appreciate y'all coming through. It is, bro. It's getting better and better. Better and better. I'm grateful, man. I did my pushes today. I did some pulls today. You can check the beginning of the video. Definitely, in my shoulders, my scapulas, when I do my pushes, they in alignment. They in alignment now. So we getting better and better by the day. Appreciate that, I am. Yes, that's right. We all have a piece of God in us. Yes, sir. Crystallized energy. All day long, baby. This is how we doing it. We going through the fire. We putting ourselves through the fire. Y'all know how gold is processed, right? Y'all know how gold is what it is, right? Here we go. Here we go, top of the 5th. I'm gonna get right to it. I'm gonna get right back into it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top of the 5th. Here we go, topic 6. Just wait till the end of the year. I mean, even if y'all replay the tapes and go back to day 1 of this daily deposits challenge, and you can see the difference in my body to now, to day 83. Today's day 83. It's a big difference. A big difference. And you can only see the difference if you work it every day. You work it every day. If you say you're gonna do something, you do it. Why? Because you promised yourself that you're gonna do something. You told the subconscious mind, you told the God within that you're gonna do this. And that goes for everything. If you say you're gonna do something, you know who you're talking to, right? So make sure you follow through on what it is. I don't care how hard or challenging it gets, you do it. We're not worried about the wins. We're not worried about the losses. We're worried about doing. We're worried about being who we said we was going to be. And realizing that you already have what you set out for. And then you realize that the destination is only the beginning. You see what I'm saying? We almost to the beginning, y'all. It's day 83. When we get to day 100, that's when everything starts. You see what I'm saying? It's all mental. It's all mental. This is a lifestyle. It's eternal type of energy. Energy can't be denied. It can't be killed. It's eternal. Round 6. It's eternal. And y'all think elevation is all, it's all easy and shit. No. Elevation is painful. You're gonna be put through the fire. So how you respond to it. How you respond to it. We're not retaliating, we're responding. We're responding with righteous judgment. Because I don't care what you do every day in your day, you judging something. You judging somebody. You judging this thing, you judging that thing. Make sure it's righteous. Because what you flip out and broadcast into the universe will flip out and broadcast right back to you. It's like a boomerang effect. Cause and effect. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Cause and Effect Reps and Sets here on YouTube. Go get inspired by the brother. Putting in work every day. Round 6. It's a magnetic world. Like likes like. Always. Like attracts like. Always. Like loves like. Always. It's law. It's law. It's universal law, y'all. Universal. Universal. You. It's law. You is law. You is Lord. The word Lord is law. Who is Lord? You is Lord. Lawful. So what? And we sitting here debating if who's God and whatnot. Debate doesn't exist in my world. It is what it is in my world. It is what it is. See, I like to overwrite what was written because I know I have the ability to. And I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for it. Here we go, round 7. It's a little wordplay, y'all. I mean, I'm teaching. I'm not preaching. I don't preach. I don't do that shit. When you preach, it fall into the bin. It got an ending to it. Why? Because it's only built off motivation. Motivation is timed, so it has an expiration date. Teaching doesn't. Teaching don't have an expiration date. Teaching always was. Teaching always will be. It's gonna be with us when we not here no more. It doesn't lay waste. Around 7. Here we go, round 8 coming up. It's tough today. We go round number 8, man. We got 3 more sets and we at 200. 200 these bitches. 200. We almost there. Dion, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Much love, man. Yes, sir. The whole family in here, Jay. Cheryl, appreciate that. Yeah. Who cooking today? Oh man, DJL, you in the lab today? We hungry. Miss Helen? Elevation sure is painful. Definitely a love-hate relationship. Absolutely. Duality in all things. Probably tomorrow, Jay. Come get a plate. Appreciate that, Cheryl. Yeah, DJL got leftovers though, y'all. Nikki, appreciate that. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Appreciate everybody that came through and y'all still here. Beef ribs tomorrow. Yes, sir. Derry, what's up, Derry? Appreciate you coming through. Much love. Speak the truth, bro. Definitely, Dion. You already know. Great live this morning as well. Your live was jumping, man. Good information, man. Good information, man. We all students of the game. Yes, we are all connected to the omnipotent. We are all connected to the omnipotent. We all have that all-knowing within us. But do we all know? Nope. Do we all know? Nope. Like I say, every day, don't believe me. Just have enough respect that you hearing me out and that you're open enough to go sit with it so that you can find your own truth in it. Sit silent. You gotta be silent, y'all. Silence. Darkness. We need to be surrounded by darkness. We need to have them times every day where we surround ourselves with darkness. You know, like yesterday's live. When I was live yesterday, man, I was really, it was almost like I was being channeled. Matter of fact, I was being channeled. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way that that stuff can come out. It's not the only way, but that's one of the ways. I was definitely being used yesterday. Remember that if you have any outside entity that's coming in to use you, that's a problem. Because why? Because it's an outside entity. You see what I'm saying? You need to channel. If you channeling, make sure you channeling from within. You don't need any outside entity to take you over and speak for you. No. You got to remain in control. Everything comes from within. Let the divine speak. See, a lot of these things, you know, sometimes I provoke it through certain type of energy. When I get my generator going, it goes. I promise you, it just don't stop. Because even after that live yesterday, when I hung everything up, when I closed the live yesterday, I was still preaching, or not preaching, I was teaching to myself the whole time. I was talking to myself the whole time. You ask my wife, I was still going. I'm telling you, when it comes to this type of stuff, when it comes to this, I'm telling you, everything starts to generate and move a lot faster. So I feel more aligned when I'm talking about stuff like this, when I'm speaking my truth. because it's been so many years where I haven't done it. I'm just accumulating all this accumulation, but ain't nowhere to put it out because nobody around me understands anything that I got going on for myself. So what's the point? Until now, I don't give a fuck whether you motherfucking have some type of way you feel this way, you don't agree. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm gonna speak my motherfucking truth. And I would recommend, or not recommend, I would suggest that if you guys have anything where you feel aligned and you get so much energy, you don't even know where that energy came from, use it and do it. Be it every day. Stop hindering your power. Let it out. And then balance yourself, because after that, yesterday, I eluded so much energy in that live that I had to sit in silence about the same amount of time that I was in that live. I had to sit in silence. I had to be still. I had to rest the soul, because when you do that, you use so much energy. It's good energy at the same time, but you still got to be able to sit still and accumulate that energy back. You see what I'm saying? Y'all wonder why I be fasting, why I have so much energy every day. How can I get up and do this shit every day? That's how. Because I sit in silence. Two more sets and we done. Two more sets. And this coming from somebody that don't know anything. The shit that I be speaking don't even scratch the surface. I promise you this. Everything runs so deep, and it's okay that you don't know it all. It's okay, but when you tap into the divine, at that moment, you are timeless, and you know everything, and you are absolutely everywhere at that moment. That's why nothing compares to you being and getting in silence. Nothing compares. Awareness kicks in, all of your senses go away, and you become timeless. Yesterday, when I was in my life, I was timeless. I wasn't worried about the time. I lost track of time. It didn't matter. I was timeless. I was in another realm. Y'all witnessed it in real time, how I can be at all places in one moment. I erased time yesterday. Y'all seen it in real time. And y'all want to sit here and say and ask, who is God? Y'all still debating. This ain't no debate. This ain't no debate. If you can be anywhere in the world and be aware of it all and be in multiple places at the same motherfucking time, and you arguing, who is God? That makes no sense. It can't come from outside of you. It absolutely can't. There's still time. If it comes outside of you, you in time. You worried about time. Like Dion was talking about numbers. You got to go to work at this time. You aware of this time. That's how you know. In this time, this 3D realm, you have a time to get somewhere. But it's funny how we show so much effort for these jobs, more effort than we put into ourselves. We would go spend 8 hours a whole day at a job before we ever sit in silence for ourselves. We wouldn't even give ourselves 8 hours to sit in some darkness, to be still, to be silent. Because right after the job, man, we got to rush home. We got to put lives in danger. We got to rush home because we hate that place. We manipulate ourselves to show up to that place at a certain time every day. Y'all see where I'm going? And I'm only laughing because it's not because I got a job myself. I still work a job. You know what I'm saying? But I'm aware when I'm there, and I'm still that's the whole point of being aware. And I'm still human at the same time. There's times where I'm not aware. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's times where I'm still working unconsciously versus being conscious. Here we go, round 9. We almost there. 2 more sets. Ah, shit. Y'all hear that? Listen to this. Listen to David Goggins real quick. Listen to this. I'm gonna rewind it. Listen to this. Listen to this shit. Ah, shit. Hold on. Hold on. They cutting grass. Hold on. Y'all gotta hear this. Y'all gotta hear this. Listen to this shit. Listen to this. This shit. This nigga speaking facts right here. Listen to this shit. Listen to this. Hold on. They cutting grass outside, y'all. I'm hold on. Oh, here we go.
Spread like wildfire.
Can y'all hear
Did
it?
he have to know? Did he have to be told about your actual record?
No, he knew it.
Never.
I deployed with him.
What?
I
Hold on.
deployed with him in Iraq.
No.
Hold on.
In Iraq.
She was just lying.
In Iraq. I deployed with him. And the only fucking, see, man, you're gonna give me to the point where I say his fucking name because I swear to God. So I deployed with his ass. That's why I put the fucking write-up in there. So I got a medal over there in Iraq.
Hold on.
He ended up basically saying he had a fucking, he just wasn't, he wasn't right in his head. He was, you know.
And they think they go above and beyond.
Hold on. I think I
and they
missed
push
it.
harder than anybody. And then they meet you.
Here we go, right
and
here.
You're the guy that's getting up at 3:30 in the morning yelling at them while you're running. Like, I know you're sleeping. I know you're still in bed.
Can y'all hear it?
I'm out here running 10 miles before you eat breakfast.
That's half the reason I did it.
Yeah.
That's half the reason that motherfuckers going to fucking Jalisco's and shit, getting waffle breakfast and fucking bacon and eggs and shit. That bothered me. I said, motherfucker, I got my family and everybody thinking I'm some fucking stud. And you all just gotta fucking lift some weights. Y'all don't wanna fucking, like I said, I was in charge of PT. And they're like, no, this ain't Buzz Goggins. Like, man, you got a lot of motherfuckers food. This ain't everybody. I don't know every SEAL. I'll never see it, but you want to run your fucking mouth about me and talk your little shit. I got my secrets too, and I won't say names because only a bitch does that. So keep on running your fucking mouths. I know all you motherfuckers.
So you started taking over PT.
Yeah, I was so when I got back, so I went
I
on
don't
my
know
first
where it's
deployment.
at, y'all.
And when I came back on my
missed
first
it.
deployment, I begged, put 7 chicks in. 7 chicks. It's like a request chick to go to Ranger School. Motherfuckers
I
don't
missed it.
request to go to Ranger School.
But yeah, man. Was y'all able to hear some of that? A little rabbit hole you and D Wiz. Appreciate that, Cheryl. A little rabbit hole you and D Wiz. Got me digging, but hey, that's self, man. Appreciate you, Derry. Much love. Much love, Derry. Just speaking my truth, man. Make sure that each time, man, every time I'm gonna say this. Don't believe me, y'all. Just don't believe me. Just be open. That's it. Because when you open, that's when you expand yourself. You expand your soul. If you too closed in, you too far stuck into one polarity like religion, then you're gonna miss the point of it all. You're gonna miss the point of it all. Appreciate that, Nikki. It was so good and did such a good job. There was 2 of us because the job was very stressful. I'm with you, bro. Appreciate that, Dion. So some days I would do, some days I. That's right, Jay. Speak it. Speak it into existence. Now that you spoke it, you got to execute because you not only spoke it to yourself, you spoke it to the God within. You know what I'm saying? So when you tell God something, what you got to do now? You know what I'm saying? You got to work it. Work it. It ain't going to be an easy journey. Work it. Every day. Work it. Here we go. Last set. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said in a minute. I don't know. I think I just rewinded it too far, and I can't find it now because the video is so long.
It's just bullshit, man. I know where it comes from. I know where it comes from. I know where it comes from, my friend. Sorry I became so successful.
Here we go, y'all. It's 200 in the bag. Appreciate everybody that came through and saw me struggle today. But we pushed through it. We fought. That's what it's all about, y'all. Appreciate everybody still here and was fighting with me. Appreciate you, Derry. Yeah, most definitely, man. I'm just speaking, what be on my mind. Because it's been so many years where I wanted to do this. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do this, but I stayed quiet. I was probably the biggest introvert on this planet, and I still am to an extent. But now, you could even ask my wife. She says that I'm really good at speaking. I'm good with people and stuff like that. And she's been saying this for years. But I never believed her. Never believed it because I would allow. You notice how I'm speaking and what words I'm using. I would allow fear to enter my atmosphere, to enter into my environment. So I didn't take up, because she was being used as a vehicle this whole time of God letting me know that this is it. This is for you. This is your alignment. I wasn't listening. There was a time where I was preaching. For all of y'all that don't know, I've been to seminary, been to theology school, graduated, all of that shit. I'm still an ordained minister today here in Colorado. And I used to preach at a Hispanic church fluently. I used to speak Spanish fluently and used to preach on Sundays. You notice how I said preach? Yes, I was preaching on Sundays. I was a youth leader as well for about 3 years, preaching for about 3-4 years. And that's when my eyes opened, right in the middle of church. The church is called Iglesia y Poder de Dios, which means the power of God. It was a Salvadorian church. I got really acclimated with the Hispanic community. I grew up with a bunch of Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? I love the culture and whatnot. So yes, I still speak fluent, or I don't speak fluent, but I can understand Spanish fluently. But if I'm speaking back, I'm kind of speaking back Spanglish. I speak back in English and Spanish because I stopped speaking it after I left the church. I stopped speaking it for about, I don't know, 5 years. So I kind of lost touch of, the language and whatnot. And I just started to become more aware while I was in church, because when I finished seminary, I finished theology school, I wanted more because I was not fulfilled at all. That was not it for me, because inside I realized that this can't be it. That's not it. I done read the Bible back and forth every week, through and through the Bible, everybody, even the ones that's not in there. Timothy, motherfucking Enoch, the Kabbalah, through and through in school. The Torah, the Quran. It wasn't it. It couldn't have been. So I kept searching. I got into etymology. I was studying words, studied the Hebrew, studied it all. Studied all these other Greek gods and whatnot. It's all the same story. Everything is the same. And then that's when it clicked. I had to understand that, even through all the shit that I was going through at the time with epilepsy, I realized that it was all mental. It was all me the whole time. It was me searching for something outside of me, realizing that I can't find what I'm looking for outside of me. I can't go here. I can't go to Iglesia y Poder de Dios and think that I'm going to find God there, even though it says the power of God. I'm not going to that building to find God. I know I can't go over here to this person and see if I can find God. I can't. Just sit still and know that I am God. At that moment, bam, I decided that I'm going to stop taking medicine. I stopped going to my neurologist. I just told myself that I'm going to be my own doctor. I told myself that I'm going to continue to learn and continue to study and to work these things into my life. It was not easy. It was definitely hard. I cold turkeyed all the medicine. I was pretty much allergic to all the medicine anyway, and I healed myself from epilepsy. I told myself that I'm not going to do anything else as far as mentally thinking that I'm hearing these things and thinking that I'm just going to believe it all right off a rip. No, I'm gonna run it through the fire. I'm gonna see if that's really the truth. I'm gonna run it through again. I read books multiple times. It's not about the books. I don't recommend y'all go and read a book and think that that's the truth, because it's not the truth. Anything in this drawer, all of these books in this drawer is not the truth. The truth comes when you sit down and you sit still with it. That's the truth. You sit still with it and you work it out. That's where you're gonna find your truth. Depending on the emotion that you put out on that thing, it can happen instantly or it'll happen in a matter of time, because you got to understand we are in this 3D realm. So that means it's going to be delayed gratification. Whatever you broadcasting out into the universe will not come immediately, even though it can come immediately, depending on the strength of the emotion that you put out. God speaks through emotion. He don't talk back through all this rambling and shit, through y'all's prayers on your knees and shit, head bent over. No, you need to be still, you need to be quiet, and you need to sit there. Sit there for as long as you can. So that's a little short story, made it quick. It had to be said. And what David Goggins was talking about was basically what I was saying. It just came back full circle to me. Like when I was surrounded by a certain amount of people, I started to see them for who they are. And if you're not on the same fight that I'm on, if you don't know the adversity, if you don't know adversity, then you need to get away from me, because I'm just going to expose your motherfucking ass. You're going to feel really uncomfortable being around me because I know who I am. You're probably going to think that I'm like overly what is the word other than confident? Uh, you're just gonna think that I'm just blasting myself up for some type of gain. No, it's not gain. It's just confidence from within. Confidence from within is what we all need to elude. If you do not have that and you're around me, you're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna end up hating me. You're gonna end up talking shit about me or gossiping about me, and you're gonna end up doing all kind of stuff because I'm on a different frequency. I'm no better than you. It's just I know who I am versus you still searching for something outside of you. So you looking at me thinking that I'm that. I'm not that. So that's why you feel some type of way. That's why I say it all the time. Y'all know who y'all is. Stop looking at these people as if they are gods. You are the God. If you see, and also y'all are God. I see y'all. When I look in the mirror, that's what I'm looking at. If I look at my wife, I'm seeing God. If I look into my sanctuary, my BULLBAR, I see God. I thank God. I see the door handle right there. I see God, because that all came from within first. That's the only reason why we're able to see it in this illusion. So esoterically, everything, there's good in everything, no matter what it is. I don't care if it's a tragedy. There's good in it. There has to be. It's the matter of the way that you perceive it. If you perceive it as something bad, then so shall it be. You are the creator of your world. If you perceive it to be something that's good, then so shall it be. You are the creator of your world. Appreciate that, Nikki. Appreciate that, Miss Helen. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I healed myself from epilepsy. Appreciate that, DJ. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, though. I used to be bad, but not to the extent like some people I grew up around. Facts. Facts. Yes. I turned my life around, and it was all up here. That story I told y'all when I had got that football scholarship up here to Colorado State. I had got a football scholarship. At this time, I've always been a warrior. I've always been a fighter. Throughout all of high school, I've been fighting through epilepsy. I was seasoned just about every day. But I was still on the football team. I was still doing my thing on the field. Looks at me, got a scholarship to Colorado State, went to Colorado State. Big university, right? a lot of distractions, a lot of women, a lot of friends that I was still hanging around with bullshitting. I was chasing it all. I was taking ecstasy while I'm on while I or ecstasy while I was so-called mentally diagnosed with epilepsy. You know what I'm saying? I would collapse in the middle of the football field, regain consciousness, and get back at it. That's the type of person I've always been. All of a sudden, uh, all of this shit. When you at college, remember, even to this day, I still don't believe in college. It's pointless. All of that shit is pointless. You don't need no motherfucking college. That's just me, my opinion. But when I was there, when I was going through what I was going through, I had a dream. As y'all know, I've always been a dreamer. I believe that's the real world. I had a dream. I was running from something, and I don't know if I did speak this before. I did speak this. This is while I was still having epilepsy, though. I had a seizure in my dream while I was asleep. Excuse me. I had a seizure while I was asleep, but I was in a dream and I was running from something. I had woke up, but I was in both dimensions at the same time. So whatever I was running from, I had woke up in this reality, and I was still in my drawers in my dorm room. I woke up and I was trying to get away from whatever it was. I went to the door. I opened the door, drawers and everything. Went down the hall. Went down to the lobby, uh, and ran out into my truck and drove and got right on the highway. And I wasn't even fully conscious. I was in two different worlds. Whatever I was running from, I was running. Regained consciousness while I was on the highway, pulled over, called my mom. My mom met me on the highway, and I went into the hospital, and that was that. So that was the end of my college uh, career. I didn't go back to school after that. I just cold turkeyed that as well. I said, fuck it all, changed my life, changed my mentality, started to study herbs, studied, spiritual shamanism, studied all this stuff, studied shrooms, studied plant medicine, studied cannabis, the endocrine system, the lymphatic system. I studied it all. I healed myself. I didn't go to no doctor. I didn't go to no therapist. I was dying own therapist. I learned it from me, for myself, from sitting silent. If I could do it, so can you. People die of epilepsy every year because they mentally believe that they have it. All it is a nerve that it was called the frontal nerve. It's a nerve, it's a cell that's in your brain. For some reason, I had a frontal lobe cell. So I was having the seizures that would have you just straight collapse and your muscles would tense up. And you would seize and then you would pass out for a couple minutes or so. And I would always wake up with a bloody tongue and whatnot. Some people, when they have seizures, they swallow their tongue and then they die. What it was a cell, a nerve cell that was in the back of my brain that was in the wrong place. It was up here. So the fact that it was in the wrong environment, it spazzed out. And all the medicine did that my neurologist gave me, all it did was circle that cell and suppress it. It didn't move the cell back to where it was supposed to be. All it did was suppress it. That's not healing. It suppressed it, but then it also has symptoms. Symptoms for it would go and suppress the cell, and then I would have symptoms of other things. So it created more problems. Anything you get over the counter creates more problems. All it does is it puts a mask on whatever the issue is, and then surrounds it and spreads out more issues into your body. You don't need it. I promise you. Cut it off right now. Cold turkey it. Know your body though first. You know what I'm saying? Don't just start cutting shit, but know your body first and then do what you gotta do. But make it happen. I cold turkey it. I said, fuck this shit. I started to study shrooms. I started to take shrooms, started to take plant medicine through meditation and whatnot. And it was guiding me. The spirit of the herb, the spirit of the mycelium network that's under the earth started to guide me and let me know who I am and where I come from. That's all it takes. You don't need these things to do that neither. All you need to do is really sit in silence and in meditation, and you will find your truth. You will find you, and you'll figure it out for yourself. And that's all it is, man. That's all it is. We all been through some shit. It's just a matter of what you. It's a matter of how you perceive it. Because yes, I always say that what we see with these two eyes is an illusion. What we see with these two eyes is an illusion, but you can literally see good in everything. So now that I'm at this healed stage of my life, I'm looking back at epilepsy like, damn, I'm so grateful that I went through that shit. I'm so grateful that really had me turn around and realize who the fuck I am. Romans what? Renew the mind. What was Romans? What verse is that? On how to renew the mind, on renewing the mind. What verse is that? Is that 8:28? Romans 8:28? Renew the mind. That's all it took. It's as simple as that. When you renew the mind, that's where your salvation comes. It comes from within. It comes from your silence, from God feeling you. That's all it is. So shout out to everybody. Yeah, Nikki, you know somebody, people that got epilepsy. It is a real thing, but at the same time, it's all mental. It's literally all mental. I proved it. I proved it to myself that it ain't nothing but me chasing me the wrong way, perceiving me the wrong way. Because that very thing that was chasing me in my dream came back. If y'all ever know about a sleep paralysis or whatever, it happens to me a lot. I've had a lot of spiritual battles. Romans 12:12. Okay, MV, appreciate that. I had a lot of spiritual battles. And I know I've already told y'all some stories that I've had with certain type of spirits and entities, but this one right here, man, I had a whole spiritual battle. You know, those moments where your body locks up and you can't move. Basically, it's you allowed another entity to come and hover over you and hold you, to suck your energy. Vampires are real in this realm, in other realms, in all realms. Woke up out of it. I ended up fighting through it. I would keep telling myself, you got this, you are strong, you are capable, you are able. That's what I was saying. So I broke myself out of it. I was still in two different worlds again, and both at the same time. I walked up to the middle of the hallway. I sat there and something prostrated me. My back ended up being straight, my head tilted up, and I seen a light. It was like a little bluish type white light. If y'all understand colors, then you would understand what that means. It was blue, bright light, and it was kind of whitish as well. And it was like this big. It was like this big, and it was just coming down, and my eyes was fixed on it. I couldn't move at the moment, but it wasn't a bad feeling. It was a really good feeling. It came down, and it went straight right here into my sternum. At that moment, it was like a Goku moment. You know when Goku goes like this, like that? It was just like that. You can feel the aura just literally just shoot out. And at that moment, I knew exactly where my demons was at. So I walked through the kitchen, went out through the back door, walked to the backyard, and there they was. The two demons, which was me, that I created for me. I faced them, and I went into battle with them. And I killed both of them with my heel. Those of y'all that read the Bible, y'all understand what the heel means, right? And that was the end of it. That was the reason why I had what I had. That was the reason why I had epilepsy. Because I allowed two entities that was clinging on me, which was myself. It was just me. It was a battle with me. That's all it was. That's my story as far as how I overcame epilepsy. You got to sit still with yourself. Whatever issues, whatever injuries y'all have, everything is spiritual. Everything has its own meaning. And you got to find that meaning for you. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Absolutely. Then you will be able to test and approve that God's will is his good, pleasing, perfect will. There goes that word again, Dion. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate that, MV. Free will. So now we understand that we have a choice to take up and allow things to intervene with our divine, to allow things to intervene with our path. We have the will, we have the choice. Now, what you choose is up to you, whether that be in alignment or that be out of alignment. Whether or not you're still renewing your mind to that, you're fixated on that, you renew your mind to it. So make sure that y'all know who y'all is, y'all sit still, and you realize what is in alignment to you, for you, and you renew your mind to that and stay there. Stay there, work it enough to where you can actually see it being done into reality. Yes, that's right, MV. We powerful because it's inside. Appreciate that, Nikki. I knew I was wide awake but couldn't move my body. I used to get when I was younger to where I was awake but I couldn't move. That shit was scary. Yeah, it's scary at first, but you gotta in them moments, just based off my own experience, you gotta say some type of like it's not in the affirmations themselves, but you gotta power yourself up. Get your generator moving. You know what I'm saying? Because at that moment, they're not allowed to be there no more. It's law. It's universal law. Everybody has to abide to it, whether it be a spirit or whatever it may be. It's got to align. You can't allow anything to overtake you unless you allow them to. And at the end of the day, these things is probably just you. It's probably an entity that you created. Because there's so many stories that I be hearing about these demons of people chasing demons and their people running from demons in their reality, and then they end up facing it. And then some of them will just say, "I love you," and then the demon will just disintegrate. It'll just go away. Because that's all it needed. It needed for you to say that you love you, to realize who you are. I'm on that journey with I'm sorry, I'm catching up to the chat, y'all. I'm on that journey with diabetes and high blood pressure. Feeling fantastic as we speak. Absolutely, Derek. Keep that energy. It's all remember, it's all you. You see what I'm saying? It's all you. You know, do what you gotta do and take up, this exercises that we're doing every day. Stay active. Keep moving, keep your body in motion. Stay active. Study herbs, man. Study herbs. A lot of these herbs will help. Burdock root, alfalfa leaf. A lot of these things will help. Took the meds and have been fine. Okay, Nikki, you know somebody with it as well? Yeah, y'all. And it's okay, as well, because a lot of people they're on their own path. They're on their own path. So a lot of things, um, message deleted. Somebody talking shit. Some dumbass shit. Yeah, yeah. And like I'm not here to tell y'all to stop taking over the counter medicines and whatnot, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. From my own experience, it's a fad, it's a lie, it's not the truth. That's the real drugs. It's not cannabis, it's not mushrooms. Even it's not tobacco neither. Tobacco is definitely a whole spirit. It's a healing spirit. You just got to know how to use it. It's like cannabis. You got to know how to use it. Just like the shrooms, you got to know how to use it. These are spirits that are here to guide you in other realms, that are here to help you. But then again, you got to realize that you don't even need them. But you can choose with your free will. We just read it. You can choose to utilize these things and allow them to commune with you. You know what I'm saying? And I do it every day. I commune and meditate with the herb every day. You know what I'm saying? Not with the shrooms. If the shrooms every now and then. The first time I had an experience with the shrooms, I did 3.5 grams, and that was enough for me to really say like, wow, like literally, I was crying, I was laughing, I was happy, and I was talking to my shadow. The shadow is you as well. I know this sounds crazy to a lot of y'all, but the shadow is a real entity that you need to face. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I were to go up to about 7 grams to 10 grams, then I would literally be in deeper and deeper into the deep into other realms. I would have catapulted up. You see what I'm saying? Just to travel to show me who I am. Some people who take over 7 to 10 grams, they end up going through the death process. They die. They die to self, and then they realize that who they are. That's all it is. It's all only there to show you who you are. But if you are in a certain mental state when you taking shrooms and you don't understand what shrooms does, you're gonna have a bad trip. That's why they call it a bad trip, because it's only going to expose the mental state that you are currently in. Same thing with cannabis. Same thing with ayahuasca. Same thing with peyote, the cactus root. Cactus is amazing. But if you are not in the right state and you don't understand these things, then you are just going to be exposed. The spirit of that plant is going to expose you through and through. Understand plants, y'all. plants is here to help us. The plants is organic to this place. Elderberry and ginger, yes. Absolutely, envy. Everybody's on a different level. I made up my mind. A lot started to change in my life, even my prayer life. Absolutely. Appreciate that, Nikki. Appreciate everybody. Yep. See, and you realize that, Jay. See, you said it. I'm finally. Hold on. You said I'm finally in alignment. All my life I was choosing death. And then it ain't even about that. It's about the because when we realize what death really is, then that's where we don't have fear of it no more. So you was really choosing fear this whole time because fear equates to death. That's where that comes from. Fear doesn't really exist, just like death doesn't exist. Because we're the observers, we're the watchers of everything. So when especially if you have an inner dialogue, that's how you know. If you have an inner dialogue, that's how you know. If you don't, uh, then we understand that you are either an NPC, a robot, or a bot, or a drone is what they call them, or you're just a clone. They don't have dialogues. You can tell the difference. We got to walk through this world with discernment because they're all over the place. It's a few shroom gummy experience, and it was very eye-opening for me. Absolutely, man. I mean, death as in bad. So you ain't lying now. I know better, so I definitely meant fear. Yep, I already knew it, cause that's all it is. Like I don't. I used to have fear of it as well, and that's why I was hindered in what I'm able to do and how I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't have nothing to lose. So I'm going after it. You know what I'm saying? I'm being in alignment. I'm going to continue to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? To be that protector, to be that lover that who I truly am. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Cuz what Christianity does, and I'm not just off of that, but any type of religion, they bring fear into existence because now you in fear because you worried about when you die, you going to go here or you going to go here. Like, what the fuck? Does that even make sense? If you die, when you die, you either gonna go here if you doing this, or you gonna go here if you doing this. So now y'all believe in that. So now you believe in hell and you believe in heaven. You believe these is real places outside of you. No, those is they are absolutely real places. And if they exist, like hell doesn't exist to me. Because it's a mental state. If I'm mentally feeling like hell, then I put myself there. Literally. I'm just literally living it right now. Hell and heaven is right here, right now. It's in your mind. You see what I'm saying? It's all mental. And this isn't just Christians, y'all. This is religion based, like generic, like general, not generic, general. Generally speaking, generally, I only speak a lot about Christians because I came from that. You know what I'm saying? I came from that experience. I'm grateful for that Christian experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful because that's what brought me to where I'm at today. That's where it brought me to where I'm at today. I'm not gonna lie. This SR journey put me on a 360 turnaround, bro. I need you to build on that for me. What you mean by SR? Appreciate that, Dion. Appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for coming through still here. We're about to get up out of here in a minute. What you mean by that, Jay? SR. Yeah, I really had to fight today, y'all. Was not feeling like doing this routine, especially after I did those make sure y'all make sure that y'all tag PCB in the comments of this video because I did that 5 minute challenge. I didn't see nobody else do it after him, so I went ahead and did it. He finished the 5 minute challenge with 181 jump squats. I did 135. So make sure y'all tag PCB, let him know. Let him know we did the challenge today. So I ended up finishing with 220 jump squats and 200 leg raises on the dip bar, on the dip station. Oh, okay, got you. Okay, as far as that, all that, that's simple. Like as far as, hold on, let me read this one. Sometimes you have to leave your family members alone too, because they don't have your best interest at heart. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts, man. That's like I said, like yesterday, I gave y'all some numbers as far as the population of this world. Is literally 50% of the population is either NPCs, and then you got 10% that are robots or clones, and then you got 15% that are clones. So that leaves us with 15% of actual, you know, guys that have souls. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the people that we see, that's why I say everywhere you at, everywhere you go, you just have discernment. You gotta lead with intention, you gotta lead with intuition. You gotta understand them things. Everything comes from within. So like you'll be able to know who is who when we're aware. Awareness is key. And it could be your family members. That's the hard part. I'm here to tell y'all the truth. It could be the very ones that you love, that you grew up with, and whatnot. A lot of them don't have souls. Some of them do, some of them don't. It's just, it is what it is. And we can't get too caught up in it and have ourselves becoming emotional about it in a negative light, because emotion is good. The emotion is good if we are aware of the emotion and we control it to where, where we want to put it. Emotion, that's how God communicates. God communicates through emotion. You see what I'm saying? But if you're emotional about something that's not even real, that's where things start to, get a little iffy. Appreciate that, Jay. Yeah, semen retention, that's just more so about, uh, like I said, knowing who you are, and also you're able to generate, your energy a lot quicker because you know where to put it now. You just conserving your energy. In on the east side of the world, they call it chi energy. It's chi energy. You cultivating, yourself. You getting bigger. You elevating at that moment because you keeping that within you. You're not letting the seed out. Because once you do that, that's life. That's life. In other words, for chi energy is life energy. Everything that pretty much makes up you and what you are. That's life energy. You spread it out, and it's only meant for you to have kids with. And I gotta work on that myself. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta utilize that energy. If it's only meant for us to create, if we're gonna use it to create, then use it to create, because that's what it's meant to be used for. Anything else, it's not worth it. Keep your energy, because you're gonna be able to remember things. You're gonna be able to be really witty. You're gonna be able to understand things a lot better when you have all of your energy. See Mo Cuts. Appreciate you coming through. Good info, brother. Much love. Appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. For attempted murder. He's been out of jail, prison since he was 16. He's in his 40s now, and he has a son that's in his 20s. Crazy. And we don't know anything that be going on behind them prison walls. There's so much that's going on behind them prison walls. I'm telling you, there's just some downloads that came in that I never really spoke about, um, that be going on uh, behind. Like I'm even kind of like hesitant to speak about it as well, But but to see the good in it, there's a lot of people that are in prison, that are in solitary confinement, that are not actually in prison anymore because they're sitting in silence. The doors is all closed and they're in darkness. When you sit in silence for a pretty long time, and you allow yourself to be centered, you can be anywhere you want to be. And then a lot of these people, they get out and now they're teaching these things and they're better than they were before. You know what I'm saying? So for a lot of people, prison actually made them who they are, or not made them who they are, but it helped them realize who they are a little bit more because they actually were out of all of these distractions. They were able to actually be with themselves and sit with themselves and with their own thoughts. They was able to go through all of their emotions. Now, on the other hand, there can be also those in prison that are sitting with themselves and they're getting a lot worse because they don't know how to handle them emotions. Because once they realize who they really are and that they gotta go and they gotta, and do that, they sometimes come out a little bit worse. But we're gonna stay on the other side. We're gonna realize that a lot of people that are in there, they're not really in there, they're really in there to realize who they are. You know what I'm saying? Everything, there's no coincidences. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta see it that way. 180 plus in April, now 220 and feel like God, man. That's what's up, Jay. Salute to Jay, y'all. He be putting in that work. Appreciate that, Dion. Yeah, definitely, Jay, man. I'm excited, man. I gotta see them videos, man. See your training and whatnot. What's going on, Be Relentless? Much love. Appreciate you coming through, man. Just about to get up out of here. Was just chopping it up with everybody. Appreciate you coming through. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Be Relentless, man. He in on this challenge with me. Day 83. Day 83, man. We pushing through, man. We in them teens. So we just gonna continue to take it day by day. Exactly, bro. Appreciate that, Dion. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here and go enjoy the rest of my day. I've been talking so much, man. I gotta give my voice some rest. About to get yours in. All right, Be Relentless. I'm gonna be up in there. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming through, man, and showing love and tapping in. Yup, gratitude. All right, y'all. Much love, man. Don't let anything outside of y'all dictate how you feel. Make sure y'all stay grounded. Stay grounded and finish the day off strong, man. I'm about to be out. Yes, sir. We out. Peace.